Hey guys, this is Come As You Are, probably the first guitar riff that I ever learnt. I wanted to do a tutorial for this for beginners because I thought it's a really good riff to learn when you're just starting out on guitar and you can't really play anything and it seems difficult. It's such a cool riff and it's really recognisable and it's nice and simple as well. So I think it's a great riff to start with, just when you're trying to learn guitar. So I'll show you how to play the riff. The first part is simply the sixth string, top one here. You play that open twice, and then you play the first fret up here on the sixth string, and then you play the second fret up here on the sixth string. So that little part there is nice and simple. Then you have to play the fifth string, the one just below. You play that open, and then you play the second fret on the sixth string again, and then the fifth string open. So it's fifth string open, second fret on the sixth string, and then fifth string open. So up to that point we've got sixth string open, first fret sixth string, second fret sixth string, fifth string open, so I say that's the first half of the riff. And then the next half is the sixth string on the second fret, the first fret on the sixth string, and then open. So it's like you're kind of just walking up the fretboard and then you're going back down the same way. So it's the first part is, and then this bit is, and then the last little bit, second fret on the fifth string, and then the sixth string open again. So in total you've got and then when you're going back into the riff the second time, it just starts on the second fret on the fifth string. So it starts, the second time through it starts like this. And then you repeat. It's a nice little riff to practice, and I tend to use my middle finger for all of the notes really. And little bit there that might be tricky is you want to get that fifth string open whilst fretting the second fret on the sixth string. So you need to kind of arch your finger a little bit so that your finger doesn't block, mute that string. So you need to arch a little bit so that rings out. If you could play it with your index finger, but you still need to arch. You need to arch that finger. If your finger is too flat, it's going to be like. And once you've got the hang of that riff, you can go into the next part, which is just 2 chords really. So it goes into this chord, which is a F sharp minor, and then it goes to an A5 power chord. Those are the chords. If you're an experienced guitarist, you can play that pretty easily, but if you are a beginner, you can simplify it and just play the root note. That's what I did when I was first learning guitar. For lots of songs, I just, instead of playing the chords, because I couldn't play the chords, I just played the root note. So instead of playing the full chord, which is quite difficult to begin with, you can just play the 2nd fret on the 6th string, and then play the 5th string open, and you can just do, you can do all downstrokes. Sorry. You could also alternate the picking just to practice it as a variation. You can play it like helps you to practice getting a sense of rhythm, getting a feel for the guitar. And then once you get more familiar with that, later on you can start to add in the rest of the chord, you know. So to begin with, you can just play and just build it up layer by layer, basically. But yeah, I think to begin with, it's good to just play the root notes of the chord. And then there is another little section where he plays the 5th string, 2nd fret. He plays that chord there, which is a what is that, B5 power chord, and then he goes to the D5 power chord, and again you can just play the simple version. 2nd fret, 5th string, and then go down a string to the 4th string, play that open, and I swear that I don't have a gun, no I don't have a gun, no I don't. And again, when you get familiar with that, you can start building the chord, but just start off slow and start off with the basic root note. And then you can play around with that, and I was going to say sing along. It's quite difficult to sing the verses and play the riff, but you're kind of putting together the structure of the song there. And anyway, I think it's a good one to practice and play around with, especially when you're just learning to play the guitar. So that's it for now. Hope that's been helpful. See you soon.